Hey everyone, we're out here today in Union Square for the President's Day March, which is actually not my President's Day March. And we're going to get some awesome interviews with people, seeing what they think about the Trump administration and why they're so angry, because there are a lot of angry people here today. Let's go. Hey, hey, no dictators in the USA.
Dictators in the USA. Ho, ho. Hey, hey. No dictators in the USA. Ho, ho.
Here, would you mind doing a quick interview with me?
I would not mind at all. I would think we want to get our voices out to everybody. Yeah.
Great. Well, what brings you out here today? And tell me about your sign as well.
Well, yeah, there's so many things. I mean, we're playing whack-a-mole here, trying to figure out. But what scares me most right at this very moment is I'm an adjunct professor in the CUNY system, and I'm terrified for my students. There's a lot of students that are immigrants. I don't know what their status is. I don't know what is going to happen if ICE gets on campus, if they come into my classroom. Especially right now, we were down at City Hall, and there weren't a lot of people there, so we came here. And one of the organizers here explained that they decided to come here because this is a place where more people were going to see us. Mm-hmm. And so I came, but it still made me sad because I really wanted to send a message to a corrupt mayor who refuses to resign, who has bent the knee. And he's put my students in danger, put us all in danger. We are no longer safe. This man will do anything to keep out of jail.
And your sign, can you explain a little bit about what that means?
Actually, it's this whole thing about, the diversity of my students. It's beautiful. The diversity of our country. We're built on diversity. This whole thing about DEI and all this. Diversity is my normal. When I've gone to other countries where you see all the people, they're all white people, or even when I was in Egypt and most of the people, they were all of a similar ethnicity. It didn't feel normal to me. Look at here, we're in New York. Just look around us. This is where I came back to New York and I was like, oh, this is my normal. This is like I'm sitting on the subway and there's a Korean person on my right and a Hasidic Jew across from me, and some people speaking Spanish, and
Yeah. So you feel most comfortable when there's like different types of races and ethnicities around you?
I think that's a beautiful part of our city, and there's so much. And I'm an ethnomusicologist, so to me, I'm always interested in different cultures and around the world. So that's why diversity is my normal.
Right. Well, Trump's been putting in a lot of executive orders since he came into office, and one of those does deal with like the immigration type thing. And right now he is deporting illegal immigrants who have committed crimes. Do you think that that's wrong? Or do you think that there's a better way to deal with people who have come here that way?
Well, I think, first of all, that not all the people how do they define being a criminal? And, is Barbie in the press room. That's okay. It's how do you define it? According to them, they can put them in the criminal category just for having passed through the border and not done the proper paperwork. Where that's kind of changed from the first saying only violent criminals, and that's what Adams is trying to claim. No. It's only the ones that have done horrible things that we can prove that they've done. But they're already they've scooped up. Even in the first wave, they were scooping up children. They're doing things like getting into a house and taking other people who haven't done any kind of criminal activity, but because that they find out that they're undocumented, they take them anyway, and their crime is just being undocumented.
Okay. So technically being undocumented here and coming to the country illegally would be a crime. So do you think that those people should just be able to stay here? When there's so many people legally waiting in line, trying to get here?
I don't know the exact process, but what I know is what is not right. It's not right to send people to Guantanamo. It's not right to detain children. Because they had no choice as to where they were going to be. I think there's more humane ways of dealing with it that have been used in the past. And this is all whipped up anyway because it was getting better under the Biden administration, and now it's
immigration.
Yeah.
You think it was getting better?
They were doing it. In fact, I mean, if you look back, it was actually Obama was deporting more people, but it wasn't in this, as people say, the cruelty is the point.
Yeah,
It's
Obama
not.
started the cages, putting
Yeah.
the children in cages.
Now there was stuff that's been going on for a long time, and it's very difficult to figure out what's the right thing to do. But just this idea of a kind of eugenics is not the answer.
You would say that like deporting these immigrants who have committed crimes is similar to eugenics?
Well, what he wants to do in Gaza certainly, and that's to just clear out the Gaza people in Gaza. It's like this isn't. I don't think he cares. This is all distraction as well. It's like going that the immigrants are the boogeyman. That whole nonsense about eating the dogs and cats.
Okay, so we're out here in Union Square, and so can you tell me a little bit about what your sign means and why you're out here today?
It's for justice for everybody. I mean, some people are getting more justice than others right now. People are being excluded that shouldn't be excluded. People are losing jobs. People are being expelled. Shouldn't be happening.
Would you say one of the groups of people that are being excluded are preborn children?
That was not on my mind.
Do you think that they're being excluded of any rights in America?
No.
What about like abortion and that like takes away the right to life? Do you think that takes away justice for all?
Talk about.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're for justice for all,
Talking to the wrong person.
no, I'm just trying to get, answers on your opinion on that.
I'd rather not discuss it.
Okay, but you are against abortion if you want justice for all, right?
It's abortion.
Well, why not?
I'm not going to discuss it.
All right, thank you. So what brings you out here today?
My daughter.
Oh, amazing.
I don't want you to take a picture of her,
Oh, no.
but
Yeah.
she's disabled.
Okay.
And I feel like the weird addition of A to the end of DEI, which I've never heard of before until they started talking about it, DEIA, accessibility, in addition to like Musk's belief that like only the smart people should reproduce, is just, I feel like we're heading in the direction of eugenics, and they don't talk about it.
Right.
But we need to like beware of that.
Yeah. So what do you think about the eugenics in the abortion industry where Planned Parenthood was created? Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, she didn't want black and brown people and disabled people to be born. Like, are you also against Planned Parenthood?
Oh, wait, sorry, what?
Are you also against Planned Parenthood
No,
because
I'm
of
in
their
favor of
eugenics?
Planned Parenthood.
But they were founded on eugenics.
Go away.
Are you okay with that?
Go away.
Black and brown people, they didn't want them to be born.
Get out of here.
I was just asking him a question about his sign. Oh, we didn't say that. We were just asking about the correlation between eugenics with Musk, as he's claiming, and then the eugenics and the abortion movement, where Margaret Sanger didn't want black or brown people to be born. Are you blocking a woman from speaking?
I'm blocking you from speaking.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a woman, so. Really, see how like the correlation, like they don't get it. Like some eugenics is fine, but then others is not. It's just really interesting. We believe in human rights, and human rights are really on the line. And we just want to get other people's opinions as well. Oopsies.
Well, careful. Yeah, there's a lot of rights. Like I said, the rights of my students.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
rights of humans, transgender people, immigrants.
Same thing
the
with
poor.
preborn children who will one day be your students. They're being aborted at massive rates, especially in the black and brown community. And so I'm out here for them as well today because they don't have the right to be born.
Okay, you want to get on that? That is a complicated issue. If you want to get like what I'm saying about that,
Okay.
and I don't think you can say that across the board, because the abortion bans are not just about choice. Somebody was saying that they just I don't feel like having a kid right now, and I know people who had abortions that shouldn't have had children because those children would have had a horrible life. But aside from that being the choice, we're having women that their reproductive health care is being threatened, that their lives are in danger because of bans that won't even give them care if they're halfway through a miscarriage. Stories of women bleeding out in the parking lot, and don't tell me that's fiction, because it's not.
Well, see, pro-life laws, they always have an exception for miscarriage management and ectopic pregnancy. Actually, if you read the laws, they do.
Doing it. The states are letting women bleed out.
Well, they're bleeding out because of abortion pills.
Okay.
Women like Tanya Reeves, Cree Irwin.
My interview, please, right now. Can you show me?
Well, you're in a public space, so you're in a public place, and you walk up.
All right,
to
then
me.
listen to me here.
You walk up
Is
to
that
me.
you are? I am walking with you, and I am saying to you that I think that you are. That you're naive if you think that these states are not going to let women die because we're in the middle of a miscarriage, not because
They're not.
They are.
They won't.
Happening.
It's happening because of the propaganda from the pro-abortion side, and doctors aren't knowing what to do. But the laws always allow for an exception for miscarriage management and ectopic
Texas.
pregnancy.
Women are
Yes, it is.
that are in the mid. No, it's not.
Read the law. Read the law, and you'll see the exception in
It's
there.
all. Oh God. Women are dying. Women are dying. Women are going to die. Then women that are, Debbie Reynolds told a story about how she had to carry a dead child to term.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 96% of abortions that are elective, where the woman says, I don't want the child, and she's just getting an abortion.
You believe that you're against abortion, but it's not the reality.
I am against abortion that intentionally kills an innocent preborn child. I'm not talking about miscarriage management where the baby has naturally died. I'm talking about abortion which intentionally kills babies. What is a fetus?
You are just spreading misinformation, and I'm
asking you what
I'm
a
really
fetus
sorry,
is.
And I'm really sorry that. So if you get this, whatever I said before, know that these people are not interested.
What is a fetus?
You're not interested in the truth.
What
You're
is a
not interested
fetus?
in women dying.
What is a fetus?
A fetus is not. Okay, there's scientifically things that people can say about that. We're not getting to that. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about that, let's say a fetus develops abnormally and it's never going to live.
Yeah, ectopic pregnancy. That is not illegal.
It's happening.
There is no pro-life law that does not allow ectopic pregnancy care.
The laws are very.
What is the name of the law that allows that? Name the law.
There are laws where
What's the law? Name one law.
There are laws that are ambiguous that don't say that may say that might be an exception, and it's not an exception in every state anymore. That there are situations where a woman could die, where she's already having a miscarriage. It doesn't have to do with her taking an abortion pill. It has to do with her just having a miscarriage.
Yeah, I'm not talking about those cases.
Doctors are too afraid to help.
That's not happening though. What is happening is women are dying.
Why did I talk to you? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You are a liar. You are a liar. So whatever else you try to clip this to make it look like I had something interesting to say, you are liars. It is happening. Women are dying. Women who are not taking abortion pills are dying. Leave. Leave. Please leave. You
This
don't care about
is
any of
this is a free space.
Clearly on
This
the
is a public
side
space.
So who did you vote for?
That is none of your business. Oops, sorry, I
What,
didn't
what
mean
is
to bump into
it's
you.
your business about my position?
I came up
So
to you
voted for Trump,
first.
Did you? Why don't
I'm
you
not
get
telling
the
you who I
fuck out
voted
of
for. So you don't allow diversity, but you don't want somebody who doesn't agree with you to be
You're
next to you.
lying.
That's not
You're
diversity.
lying.
That's
You're
not
lying.
diversity.
You're lying.
I asked you what a fetus
not
was,
about
and you couldn't
diversity.
answer the question.
I asked you about women who are dying.
don't
who are
believe in
having
diversity.
miscarriages, and you claimed it wasn't happening, which is a lie.
Because you think it
You
directly
just wanna be
correlates.
famous for being controversial.
Okay.
You are not here for any good reason. You are here for hate. You're not here for
You're
love.
not here for your future students who have yet to be born. You won't have any students if you keep aborting them.
If I see this anywhere, what's your name? I need your information.
My name is Jenna.
I need your full information.
Genitalia.
Oh, please. I need your full legal information.
Are you asking for my papers? Wait a second. Are you asking for my papers?
I want to know your real name.
Are you asking for my papers?
Not some bullshit name that you made.
My name is Jenna.
Oh, Genitalia is your name? Come on.
Genitalia.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
How do you know that's a lie?
Because you're making joke about the private parts of human beings.
How do you know my name is a lie?
Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now!
Abortion rights now!
Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Stop killing mothers! Stop killing mothers!
Abortion kills mothers. Abortion kills mothers.
Get out of here! Leave! Nobody wants
Are
you!
you telling brown people to leave?
You can't tell us what
Excuse
to
me?
do.
You
It's
telling
a
brown people to
public
leave?
Abortion rights now!
You don't believe in diversity.
Now!
Abortion rights now! Abortion now! Abortion rights now!
Men screaming for abortion rights. Why do you want abortion rights?
Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Abortion rights now! Abortion rights!
Why do you want abortion rights?
Abortion rights now! Surround them! Abortion
Why do you want abortion rights?
Because every woman has the right to choose what she wants to do with her own body.
What about the baby's body?
The baby is not a baby yet.
What are they?
They're an embryo, they're a
I'm sorry.
seed, they're not a live thinking organism.
What is an embryo?
An embryo is a seed.
A seed? Can you elaborate?
Let's get off of this. What she claims
That's
that
not
no
the
women are
point.
dying.
She can speak for herself.
No, but it's also, she's right, that's not the point.
But what is an embryo? It is important to what it is.
Why is that important to you?
Because if they're a human being, which they are, then that's killing them.
There's no heartbeat.
There is a heartbeat at 3 weeks.
Are you a doctor?
No, I don't need to be a doctor
You need
to know
the
what.
science of it.
Yeah, science says that life begins at conception.
It's an electrical
She claims
conduction.
that
It's not
there's
a
no
heartbeat.
women dying from miscarriages.
Of course there are.
Yeah, there are women dying from miscarriages.
Oh, only the ones that took abortion pills, right?
No, I didn't say
All the
that.
other ones aren't dying. All the other ones aren't bleeding out in the parking lot.
Maybe a woman could die from a miscarriage, but it's not because she
she's
couldn't
not
get an
being
abortion, because a
treated because the
miscarriage
doctors
care
are too
isn't an
afraid to
abortion.
treat her.
Yeah, and why is that? Thanks to your propaganda.
What? No, it's thanks to the laws that they're afraid to
What's
treat
the law?
The laws
You
are
can't
different in
name the
every
law.
single state.
You can't name the law.
There's difference in every single state. Do we have to stand?
So
for
name
the
one.
Statute?
Name one.
You don't care about
You
children.
made the
You want
claim.
to be controversial so you can be on social media. You don't.
You've been
care
following
about
me
anyone.
around. You've been following me around.
I just wanted to talk to you because I was concerned
then you told
that
me
I
to
had
leave.
shared with you, and it turned out that you were not what you said you were. I thought you were hard-hitting journalist people who cared about people. You clearly care about no one.
You care about people from the womb to the tomb.
You don't care about me. You accuse me of
I do
racism.
care about you.
You do not.
Because when you support Planned Parenthood, which is the largest abortion provider that was founded on Eugenics, you do support.
Eugenics?
Yes.
What? Give me documentation of that.
Sure. So Margaret Sanger, are you familiar with her, founder
I
of
need to
Planned
see the
Parenthood?
documentary. I need documentary.
You
not
can
what
you
say.
can look this up on your own terms.
That she
okay?
wanted to kill
Planned
babies.
Parenthood is a racist organization that was founded on eugenics. Margaret Sanger spoke at KKK events, and she wanted to literally get rid of the Negro population.
Look, you want to twist everything for something that you have
her
found
word.
a cause that you think is going to make you famous.
That's
you care
her
about
word.
No one, clearly. And if I see this, because you won't give me your real names, and you're going
I did give you my name.
and I ask about what your real name
I
is.
identify as Jenna Talia.
Is your name?
That's
That is
how I
not your
identify.
name. I want a name that I can look up and find out and take down anything that you put up that has my words on it. I do not consent to you posting anything I said.
You should have thought about that before you walked up to me and you started screaming at me. You're in a public space, therefore I can film you. So good luck with that.
For women who are bleeding out in the parking lot, they deserve it? So they had some kind of medical emergency, and the doctors, because of the laws, are so afraid, are going to let them bleed out in the parking lot. And you think that's just fine?
You think it's okay to kill innocent human beings
I don't
in the
think
womb?
it's okay to kill innocent human beings.
Then you're pro-life.
And you don't care
Then you're
about any
pro-life.
of it. You don't care about anyone. You care about what you think this is going to make you feel. Don't talk to them. Right?
Don't talk to the brown people. Don't talk to the brown people. We're scared.
Don't
Sorry.
talk to them.
Don't talk to the brown people, everyone. This woman doesn't want you to talk to brown people. So kind of ripped a little bit, but it's still looking great. Okay, so what does this sign mean to you?
Well, it.
What was that?
This. Well,
We're having trouble.
it's originally from the song "Girls Just Want to Have Fun," and it adds fundamental rights at the end because they do want fundamental rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What rights do you feel have been taken away from women?
My body, my choice. My body, my choice, obviously, and the takeaway of abortion, where the states are able to decide, and I feel like that's.
So you don't like abortion? Do you like abortion?
I like abortion, yeah.
What?
The choice to have an abortion.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is abortion to you? Like, what happens in an abortion?
You get rid of, when you're pregnant, you have the choice to, get rid of the baby before it's born, before you give birth to it.
Okay. So it's a baby?
No,
You said it was a baby. What is it when you're getting rid of something?
a fetus? I don't know the correct words for it.
Okay, it's the choice for your right for procreation. When you decide to it's family planning. When you decide to have your family, that's what it is. But it's also health care. It's also health care for women.
You said it was a baby.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. She misspoke.
I misspoke. I do that a lot. It just
That's okay. I mean, I think it's a baby, so I would agree with what you said.
But it's not. It's
I
not.
misspoke. I misspeak a lot. I confuse words a lot when I say a lot.
That's okay. So you don't think it's a baby?
No.
Not honest. Nope.
Are you her mom? So you've been pregnant? So what was it in your womb when you were pregnant?
It was an embryo.
An embryo of what?
An embryo of what? Cells. Yeah.
Well, what type of cells?
Embryo.
But what type of embryo? Embryo is just a stage of development. So what type of embryo was it?
I'm not sure.
Well, it would be, you're a human, right? So you can have human offspring. So it would be a human embryo. So what did you say, when you found out you were pregnant? Did you say that you were having an embryo?
That is a lie.
No, it's actually happening.
That is not true. That is absolutely not true.
Okay, let's just say that it is. Do you see a problem with that?
Of course.
Why?
I didn't say this here. With the nobody does that.
So what do you think is not okay for? What do you think it is okay? And then at what point are you no more? So 20 minutes. Yeah, that's the point of viability. Okay. So why not 19 weeks and 5 days? What's the difference besides the fact that one is a little outside the professional pension and one still needs to belong? What's the difference in their humanity and their value?
Okay,
baby.
All right, everyone, that was a great time here at the Not My President March in Union Square to Washington Square Park. We've made it today. It's proven that there is a lot of low IQ individuals that just cannot get over Trump being president. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.